this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm just here to talk a little bit about an offer that I decided to put out, and it has to do with soul therapy and a soul therapy session. Everyone asks me, well, what do you do there? What is it all about, and why does it cost so much? So, well, why is it expensive? It requires extreme meditative states, and it takes so much time. I work with a protocol. I find the soul's origin, the condition it is in, how it has come to that state. Through past life choices, I can pinpoint exactly in what lifetime and also how it has played out in those lifetimes. And also, the most important thing is that it's possible to understand what kinds of blocks and restrictions are in place. And the ultimate goal is, most importantly, is that I'm able to clear them for you. Now, I invite you to go read about on my website first of all, why am I doing this? Because I think it's important to know the value of this type of work. So before you decide on something like this, I invite you to go to my website, multiplevoices.net, and read under what they say, and read the comments of people who I've worked with doing soul realignment sessions and soul therapeutic sessions. Now, what is the price? I'm dropping it 25%, so the full price is $597, and this can be payable in one time. There's a PayPal button for that, or in 2 installments of $300 each. You can find one button for that, a PayPal button, on both my Christelle Martinette site.com and multiplevoices.net. Thank you for listening in and to allow me to have this little plug. Now off to the readings. Hello Sagittarius friends, this is Christelle Martinette with a weekly reading starting the 15th of February. And I have here an angel tarot which was designed by 2 Italian artists. One is Arturo Pico and the other is Giordano Berti. And just 2 words on the, there you go. Just 2 words on this angel tarot. It's not in the sense to be read as evil versus good. You know, angels in the sense of messengers, okay, and just like an oracle card. And for you, Sagittarius, just a second, excuse me. There you go. Oh, there you go. My eyes. Okay. For you, Sagittarius, I'm going to, there you go, pull 9 cards. And I have my Vera Sibilla cards next to me as well, and I have a set of runes, tiger eyes runes. Okay, let me show you the cards first. This is the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Death card. The Death card at the top, it says Fides Veritas, have faith and trust. The Judgment card. Very powerful cards here today for you, Sagittarius. The Chariot. And the Five of Cups. Okay. There's I'm getting a bit of inner turmoil, and it seems that there's definitely a swamp of passion here. There's definitely a swamp of passion. We have that our Queen of Wands as our entry card, and the center card is the focus card is the Two of Wands. Now, but there's turmoil in the sense that it has nothing to do with your livelihood. Even though we have here the Five of Coins, it has really nothing to do with that, with your livelihood. But a sense, it's as if you're having a spiritual crisis, and you really have nothing to blame yourself for. You have nothing, as if you have everything you really want. You have love around you. You know that your family. You do know. Okay. This is what it's as if you feel you're moving inexorably in one direction and there's no turning back, okay? It's with, the Catcher in the Rye, Holden, the protagonist, when he has that sort of nostalgia of childhood, right? I've brought this up again in the past, and I'm seeing it again here. You feel like you're it's life is just bringing you forward, but this week you seem to want, as if you could arrest time, if you could just stop time, that's what you would do. And the Chariot in this spread is a chariot of you wanting to stop, right? The Judgment card, the Death card, really important decisions seem to be in front of you. Where do I go? What do I turn to? This Two of Cups in disguise. I was just going to say the Two of Cups. Two standing. This Five is hiding the Two of Cups, and there is something to do with a relationship that you have that doesn't live up to your expectations. You want it to be pure, you want it to be innocent, you want it to be good, and for some reason you're seeing flaws. It's not bringing you to a better time, it's not bringing you to a simple time. For some reason this is a moment I think you may be giving the blame on that relationship. And because you don't know where else to point the blame, and it is turmoil. There's this Three of Swords at the top that, there's a chevron here, the Three of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Five of Cups. You feel shortchanged. Why didn't I get my ring, going around this time on that swing? I wanted to get that ring. Something's missing. It's very dangerous, this attitude, because I do see you as being in a moment of plentiful, as if you're on the threshold of entering adulthood, just as if it were a Holden Caulfield, a Holden in the Catcher in the Rye. But it is not, you're almost convincing yourself that it's not a happy time. It's a very serious time for you. Different, this is a different perspective for you, Sagittarius. You're not usually this grave, but you shake it off very easily. But there's this relationship that's just not, I think you have fallen, and you really wanted this to be the one, and I think that you're getting the impression now that maybe it's not, maybe it's not, and it's not really hurting you that much. What is hurting you is the fact that, well, where do I go from here? How many more? Is life so burdensome? Do I have to? Which one should I pick? Why wasn't this the one? You're asking yourself so many questions, and really this Two of Wands is very clear. You have the angel, the archangel, and the devil. The opposite forces really represents the Two of Wands as being head to head with you against yourself, and trying to think, where am I going? What am I doing? Am I supposed to be doing this? And it's a week of serious questioning. Let me take the Vira Sibila on this, and I'm going to start with the last card, the Five of Cups, because it seems like that is calling to a head a situation that you're experiencing. And let's see what if we can know more information about it. Of course, it is. It's all about a love situation, and love. This is amore, love, speranza, hope, and military. And it is a love that you were hoping could have been. And even though there's nothing that's come to a head, you're not arguing, you're not. Underneath it all, you know that that's not just it for you. And then you're starting to think, well, is there one for me? You would gladly just stop what you're doing, stop all of your ambitions, all of your dreams, and think about that. Is this all there is? And it's very interesting. On the one hand, I say it's dangerous. We do have the Death card, but the Death card is knighting with the Judgment card, and it's calling you to task. I'm going to take a look at the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Okay. This is the Gelosia, but it's not a jealousy card in the Doctor. And the Doctor and the jealousy, it's a sort of a moment when you're turning into a slow depressive state. And, like I said, you are full. This is omaggio di preziosi. You have everything you could possibly ask for. Success. You're poised with success all around you, and there's really no need for these feelings. Let me take the runes to see what they can add to this. One has fallen out. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Okay, now it's interesting to see there are two journeying runes, and the first is Awats, which is a couple. It's face to face. It's mutual happiness, and all that you can aspire to with Fehu. What we do have is Raido Merkstave, and that is also a journeying rune, and we have it Merkstave, and it's interesting that because it's right under Kinats, and Kinats is this lovely rune that brings us light and light and success with ink. And it's as if, okay, this is a passageway. This is a passageway, and it's going to take more time. Need is telling it's needing more time. It's what you need as well. But ultimately, what it will bring you is illumination and success. And so let's remember that these are the steps you have to go through. And it's a moment where there is time for reflection. I do hope this helps. Sagittarius friends, namaste, and enjoy your week. Bye-bye.